Ambassador the
Yes, good
Godfather.
morning, my people. December has come here. A lot of people are crying for food, while other people are crying for transport. Then kidnappers and insurgent security issues is everywhere. But what is baffling me about all this is the flight price have increases. Lagos to Owerri is selling for 500,000. I was made to understand as people bought a ticket as far as to 800,000 just to fly for an hour flight. You know, the petroleum industry is still on a flat rate. Aviation fuel, there's no increment. Dollars are dropping, and the economy is a little bit stable. But the reason why the price of the airlines are flying up, the transport industries have increased their transport is nobody's. It's a big trouble to everyone now. To me, this is a case of an adjugate ad infinity. And if you don't know the meaning of that, that's surprising with ad ending. A lot of people is like, you know, it's it's an adjugate infinity, like I said. Because I always tell people that the life we live is what we make out of it. Not until you start speaking up, nobody will know what's actually happening. Because the lizard that fell from the Hiroko tree said, if nobody praises him, he will praise himself. So Nigeria need to stand up for themselves so that they can be able to praise themselves. We are all here talking about all this gangatua, according to Obayiwana. People don't understand the cost of living, in a society where prices goes up and nothing comes down. If people is going to take the prices of those airlines and let them keep it at 500,000 per hour, per 1 hour, then the price is going to stay there. After New Year or Christmas, then the price stays there. It's not going to come down. It is right now that people need to speak up and fight for their right, because at the end of the day, the body store memories, and people don't understand when there's trouble in the house. Just really know that there's devil at the gate. So at this point in time, the devil at the gate is the Minister of Aviation, who has not been able to come out or intervene into the situation everybody find themselves. But to me, it is disaster in the beginning. You cannot create a mayhem on the road where people can no longer travel on the road and then shocktalize the air and make it unbearable for the people. It is Happy New Year and it's Happy Christmas and prosperous New Year's in advance as we speak. But people need to get to their final destination. If there's no road, people need to fly. And if the flight ticket is becoming unbearable, where will people go from here? It's just like a woman that have a broken heart. Where will the broken heart goes? So the aviation minister and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Internal Affairs and Minister of Works and Transport need to sit down and have a cordial meeting and talk to the aviation industries to stop and drop the price. Because at the end of the day, there's never going to be an end to this skyrocketing ticket that is affecting everyone. Last year I was home, people were selling the ticket for 250,000 and nobody's talking about it. Majority of us were able to afford the ticket because we come from overseas. But people at home need to make a living. You can't afford to sell a ticket for 500,000 for 1 hour. That is about 200 and something Australian. That's about 500, almost 500 Australian dollars for an hour flight. It doesn't make any sense. Aviation industry need to look into this. It is above human comprehension, above human demand, and above human means of living. You can't pay a salary at 70,000 and expect people to fly at 500,000. Where are they going to make a living? Or you're actually telling everybody to be kidnapping and creating insurgent in Nigeria. The president of the nation need to wake up and speak up to avoid a disaster. It is a peace-loving nation, a country that like to celebrate, a country that like to enjoy. But you cannot stop them from enjoying their living simply because you want to make ends meet. The aviation industry need to be sanctioned by the aviation minister. It is good to be good, but it's that time we have a Nigeria Airways come back to help us. Thank you for watching. May God actually bless everybody that is going to work. Please share this video. It is a life that is affecting people. So if you look up here, you will see the price range. It is abominable. Thank you.